Good morning, students. Now I will explain the worksheet problems. In the first one, heat required. Heat required to rise the temperature of 1 gram of water through 1 degree Celsius is listen. Heat required to rise the temperature of 1 gram of water through 1 degree Celsius is called caloric. Is called 1 calorium. Is called 1 caloric. Is called 1 caloric. Then find the 1 calorie value. So we know that 1 kilocalorie. 1 kilocalorie equal to 1000 calories. 1 kilocalorie equal to 1000 calories. From this equation we can find the 1 calorie value. So 1 calorie equal to 1 by 1000 kilocalorie. 1 by 1000 kilocalorie. So that equal we can write here 0.001 kilocalorie. It is the answer. So 1 calorie equal to 0.001 kilocalorie. It is the first one answer. Next one, the distance of the object is given. Two substances are in the ratio. Next question number 2. The densities of second one. The densities of two substances are in the ratio that is 5:6, and the specific heat capacity and the SPC are in the ratio 3:5. Then find the ratio of the thermal capacity. The thermal capacities for unit volume. For unit volume is, listen, here two substances given are in the ratio. Densities of the two substances D1 equal to 5, D2 equal to 6, and specific heat capacity of the two substances given, that is 3:5. Then find the thermal capacities of for substances for a unit volume. Now what are the given values here? A density is given. So here we can write here D1 equal to 5 and D2 equal to 6 and S1 equal to 3 and S2 equal to 5. For unit volume means here V1 V1 equal to 1 and V2 also 1 only. These two are the V1 equal to 1 and V2 equal to unit value means V equal to 1 and V2 also 1. So we know that thermal capacity means the product of thermal capacity means the product of mass and specific heat capacity is called thermal capacity. So thermal capacity means thermal capacity equal to mass into specific heat capacity, SPC, specific heat capacity, that is M into S. M into S. But we know that mass equal to density into volume. So we know that D equal to M by Vm. Mass by unit volume is called density. From this we can find the mass here. M equal to D into V. So thermal capacity 1 equal to, we can write here M1 into S1. So M means here D into V. So we can write here D1 into V1 into S1. It is the thermal capacity of the first substance. That is equal to D1 equal to how much here? D1 equal to 5 and V1 equal to 1 and S1 equal to 3. That equal to 15. It is the thermal capacity of the first one. Next thermal capacity. It is equation number 1 number. Next thermal capacity. Thermal capacity 2 equal to M2 into S2. That equal to D2 into V2 into S2. That is D2 into V2 into S2. So D2 equal to here, D2 equal to 6 into 1 into 5, that is 30. It is equation number 2. So thermal capacity first 1 divided to 2 thermal capacity 1 by thermal capacity 2. So that equal to here, we can write here C1 by C2 means thermal capacity C1 equal to thermal capacity 1, C2 equal to thermal capacity 2. So that equal to 15 by 30, 1 here 2, that equal to 1 by 2, we can write here 1 is to 2. The ratio between equal how much 1 is to 2. The ratio of the thermal capacity equal to 1 is to 2. It is the second one. Next one. Here specific capacity is given, that is 0.09 calorie per gram degree Celsius. Then find this answer in calorie per gram degree Fahrenheit. Okay, we know that rise in temperature. Question number 3 rise in temperature. Rise in temperature 1 degree Celsius equal to rise in temperature 1 K, both are equal. Okay, next one, rise in temperature 1 degree Celsius equal to rise in temperature Fahrenheit is 1.8 degree Fahrenheit. That is 1.8 degree Fahrenheit. Isn't that? Here C equal to 1 number. Rise in temperature in Celsius equal to 1. So C by number of degrees in Celsius, that is equal to 100. Or number of degrees in Celsius. Number of degrees in Celsius equal to 100. Next one. F by number of degrees in Fahrenheit, that is 180. So what is the rise in temperature of Celsius? That is 1. The place of C we can write here 1. So 1 by 100 is equal to the F by 180. Okay, 0 0 we cancel. That is 1 by 10 equal to F by 80. From this equation, I am doing cross product here. 18 by 10 equal to F. Therefore, F equal to 18 by 10, that is equal to 1.8 degree Fahrenheit. what is the value of Fahrenheit? That is 1.8. What is the rising temperature 1C? Equal rising temperature 1C equal to rising temperature Fahrenheit equal to how much? 1.8 degree Fahrenheit. 1.8 degree Fahrenheit. Now, what is the given value here? S is given. It is the process. So here, what is the S? S equal to specific heat capacity equal to S is given. That is S equal to 0.09 calorie per gram degree Celsius. Gram degree Celsius. Gram degree Celsius. It is find this value in calorie per gram degree Fahrenheit. So here C means 1 C. So what is the 1 C? Rising temperature 1 C equal to rising temperature Fahrenheit equal to 1.8. So we can write here 0.09 calorie by 1 gram into 1.8 degree Fahrenheit. That is equal to 0.09 by 1.8 calorie per gram degree Fahrenheit. Okay, so here we can write here into 100 here also into 100. That is equal to 9 by 180 calorie per gram degree Fahrenheit. That is equal to 9 by 180. We can write here 0.05. Is it that? Here 9 1 summa 920. 1 by 5 equal to 1 by 5 equal to 0.5 by 10. That is equal to 0.05. So yes, 0.09 calorie per gram degree Celsius is equal to this value equal to how much? That is equal to 1 by 20. So 1 by 20 we can write here 0.05 calorie per gram degree Fahrenheit. Gram degree Fahrenheit. So here S equal to here, what is the given value? S equal to 0.09 calorie per gram degree Celsius. That is equal to in Fahrenheit how much? That is 0.05 calorie per gram degree Fahrenheit. It is the option number 3. It is option number 3. Now next one, question number 4. Question number 4. Question number 4. Two spheres radius is given. So first sphere radius equal to r1 equal to 1 and r2 equal to 2. Next s1 is given. First sphere specific capacity equal to x and s2 equal to y. Next density d1 is given, that is z, and d2 equal to x. d2 equal to x. Then find the thermal capacities. Thermal capacity, ratio between thermal capacity 1 is to thermal capacity 2. Thermal capacity 2. It is our aim to find the thermal capacity. So here thermal capacity we can write here Cm. Thermal capacity C1 equal to the product of mass into specific capacity. The product of mass and specific capacity is called thermal capacity. So here thermal capacity M means here we can write here D1 into V1 into S1. So V1, the volume of the sphere equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So here D1 into 4 by 3 into pi into r1 cube into S1. So here D1 equal, what is the D1 here? D1 equal to Z Zx into 4 by 3 pi. Next C2 equal to, we can write here D2 into V2 into S2, that is D2 equal to how much here? D2 equal to X into V2 4 by 3 into pi R2 cube into S2, that is S2 equal to Y. So here XY into 4 by 3 into pi into R2 equal to 2 cube here 8. So here C2 equal to X Y into 8 into 4 by 3 into pi. Now the ratio between C1 by C2 equal to, what is the C1 here? C1 equal to Zx into 4 by 3 pi by xy into 8 into 4 by 3 pi. So 4 by 3 pi, 4 by 3 get cancelled, x get cancelled, that is z by 8y. Z by 8y, that equal to z is to 8y. So C1 by C2 equal to z is to 8y. It is the ratio of thermal capacities. It is the ratio of the thermal capacity. Is the volume of the sphere equal to 4 by 3 into pi r cube. Volume of the sphere equal to 4 by 3 into pi r cube. So d1 d2 is given, s1 s2 is given, and r1 r2 also is given. Then find the thermal capacity. So thermal capacity means the product of mass and specific heat capacity is called thermal capacity. Thermal capacity means the product of mass and specific heat capacity. Specific heat capacity is called thermal capacity. Is called thermal capacity. It is the fourth one solution. Next one, question number 5. 5 grams of steam at 100 degrees Celsius